All right, Cheryl, the United States military has over 65,000 gay members in active service. Since 1993, however, the policy of don't ask, don't tell has meant that those who come out or are accused of being gay are subject to discharge. Proponents say that this policy maintains troop morale, but it is discrimination, says the victims, and they spoke out today at Daley Plaza in America's only civic salute to lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender veterans.
And the home of the brave.
An oath any American of any sexual orientation can uphold.
Appreciating their military service.
As the city's Commissioner for Human Relations reads out a mayoral proclamation, an Iraq War submarine veteran with a stellar record discusses how fear of blackmail led him out of the service.
If there was no ban and I were allowed to openly serve, I wouldn't have had any of those extra stressors. I wouldn't have had any of those extra worries. And I would have re-enlisted.
Such regret resonates with Private Ed Zasadil, 66 years after serving in World War II. More hopefully, so too do the calls for don't ask, don't tell to be repealed.
I just came back from Iraq, and I wasn't able to see any black, white, female, male, gay, lesbian soldiers. They were all Americans fighting for us. And it's extraordinary that anyone would not want to let them serve and help our country.
Quigley is a sponsor of House Resolution 1283 that asks President Obama to repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Gay veterans have marched for years in the country's biggest Memorial Day parade, and the repeal is a campaign commitment of the commander-in-chief. As taps are played to honor all LGBT veterans, Private Zasadil recounts the lie he had to live just to serve his country.
Well, they asked me when I was drafted, are you homosexual? I said, no. I didn't want to let anyone know. No one had. That was my private life. It was my business to tell if I wanted to. So I kept it quiet all those years.
According to congressional records, since 1994, some 13,000 gay military members have been discharged at a cost of over $363 million. In a recent Gallup poll, 69% of Americans supported gays serving openly. And in that poll, 58% of self-identified conservatives agreed. And a recent Palm Center study by a panel of military law experts is arguing that President Obama can suspend the gay discharge process through executive action with a swipe of his pen. And on average, 2 military members are discharged every day because of that policy, don't ask, don't tell.